Hi, this is Clarice and welcome back to my channel, and tonight we are going to do a video of my Love and Berry cards. If you don't know what Love and Berry is, it's a collectible card game that was made by Sega from Japan, and I was one of the kids who actually got obsessed with it. So it's usually seen in supermarkets or arcade games, and today we're going to see what I have in my collection. So let's start. So this is actually my shelf of collectibles and other items that I like to keep as reference for my artwork, and we're just going to grab these and this other one, and we also have my smaller version here, which just arrived a few days ago, which is such a bargain. So here they are. So my original collection actually consists of two of these binders, which I really adore. And as you can see, there is Love, which is one of the two main characters, and the other one on the right is Berry. So that's Love and Berry, Dress Up and Dance. And I think I've had these since I don't know how old I was, maybe 2007 or 2008, I believe. So let's go ahead and check the first binder over here. Let's just put this on the side. Actually, when you flip over, you can see I do have a checklist on the side, which is one of the most common things that you could pick up in arcade, like Power Station or Time Zone. So I got these when I was growing up in the Philippines, so definitely this one is from Power Station. So this is a version 11 checklist over here, and as you can see, I did tick some boxes, and like any other checklist, it has different kinds of special item cards. There's also footwear cards, and there's also dress up cards and hair and makeup cards. So the goal is to actually collect the collection of each version, and if you do get a chance to have a duplicate, what you do is you actually trade it with other kids or whoever was playing that you could see. So sometimes you trade just because you like a specific card more than the other card, but sometimes it's just like a duplicate, so people do that. This one is another checklist, so we're going to open this real quick. This one is a version 7 checklist, and as you can see, there is the dress-up cards, the footwear cards, and special item card. So this is a back-to-back checklist. There's like a bunch of hair over here and clothes over here. As you can see, I did write my name. That's my first name and my last name, which is so nostalgic to look at. I remember going to Power Station every Sunday every Sunday or Saturday when my dad would have free time to go with me, so he would just be right beside me while I was playing, which was hilarious. So again, this is the special card, so I usually put them at the front just because they're a little bit less than the other categories. And we have here Miracle Eyewear, Miracle Hair Color, Magical Eyewear, and Magical Hair Color. We have more variations of the eyewear and foundation and tambourine. So we have various versions over here, and later at the end of the video you will see how the cards are actually shown in daylight. So you could see the full beauty of the cards. So I put them in these sleeves like any other trading card, and I hope you do enjoy perusing through. So these are the later cards, definitely the later versions over here. I know this is version 6 over here. We have this. Okay. And okay, this is one of my favorite outfits. I would definitely wear this in real life. And we have over here more dresses. So actually, a nice thing about Love and Berry cards is that you get to practice your coordination in outfits, and not just like with the mechanics of the game, but also your eye is trained to see what style is, like which style goes with what, but not, hopefully that's not in like a restrictive way, but more of like opening the eyes and the style sensibilities of like younger children. I mean, it's a kids game, but I like how well curated the outfits are, and especially the cards. I like how they designed the cards over here, because I'm such a big fan of really beautifully made packaging and like detail. And as you can see, I appreciate those kinds of details over here, like how they display the logo, the fonts that they used, and the holographic material, which is, I think, returning back like design-wise today. And this is such like a designer's treat. I don't know, it's not everyone's like taste, but I like it. I enjoy it. As a person who also has a background in fashion, I think this is such a treat to go back into. And yeah, again, I put them by the styles that I think they would be grouped. So I know for the game there is a ball, and there is like a disco and the street style, and a kind of like a shopping mall area, fashion street, and there's also I think a seaside stage, so that's kind of like a tropical kind of style. So yeah, and these are, I think, older cards. I think these are version 5 if I'm not mistaken. And yep, that's the end of this album. So we'll go ahead and do the second one. Okay, so actually this one I do have the Love and Berry stickers over here, which I never used. I actually, so each binder comes with a set, and I think for this one what I did was I wanted to keep it as is for my collection. So I think from that start, when I was, when I bought this binder, I started to become more conscious of the stuff they actually have, and intending to keep them for a longer period of time, and kind of preserving them better. And so I still have my very first Time Zone Power card, which I got. So I don't know, for easy access I did put them here, and I'm not gonna put it back because it's hard doing this with one hand. But I have my Power Station VIP card, which is so funny because I still have it, and I'm just gonna blur out some parts here. So this is my actual card. So you see, there's my name, and that's the date I got the card, and that's my birthday, and that's me. That's small me. That's so obsessed with the Love and Berry cards. That's so funny that I kept it. I have the Magical Time Plus and Magical Hat collar over here, which I don't think I ever got. This is version 8. Version 6, version 9 I think, or version 10 if I'm not mistaken. More high tops, the strappy versions of the shoes. We have boots over here. Something fun for the disco. And fun fact, I did see one of these in real person. So I know I saw them in the MOA branch, a Mall of Asia branch in Power Station, and they had a real life Pass of Love sneakers. And I know they went for so much, but I don't think I got them. I don't think I got them because I already bought like the pencil cases and this album, so it was a lot of money. I also already loaded like a bunch of money in my card to play for hours, so as you can see. And mind you, when I was playing, I didn't care about the points, and apparently if you do get high points, you get to play more than once for every token that you put. So I wasn't considering the cost of each game, so I'm so sorry, Dad, for quote-unquote wasting your money. But it definitely helped me refine my tastes, definitely at an early age. This is, I think, one of my favorite hairstyles. I think I would definitely do it on my own hair if I was not lazy. Definitely, I think this is my current hair, but something a little bit longer. Not as pretty as that though. As you can see, there's a variation of hair over here. This is one I would love to rock in the future. It's also cool, but a lot of work. And we have the more fun, like with the hats and things. And that's the end of this booklet. So I know I had a lot more, but this, I know the duplicates, I gave them away or I traded them. For some reason, I did not have them with me right now. So we're going ahead and getting this other notebook over here. Not notebook, but a binder. So, fun fact, you know, excuse me. So, I actually, oops, there's her. So I actually got this binder from eBay for $29, which is such a steal, together with the cards that were inside it. So actually, what I did was I bought like a Velcro snap for this to go back since it was lost, so it could snap back right back. So as you can see, these are Japanese cards, Japanese versions of the Love and Berry cards. And yeah, these are interesting because you would see a lot of names on the cards, and you can see there's names like Lisa. Definitely wanted to rework and remember hiragana and actually be able to read them, but unfortunately it's been a while. So as you can see, there's another one here. People who could read, please let us know what's written on there, what name is written on there. So yeah, this is one of like the special editions of the card holder over here. And so while I go through the album, I actually want to tell stories about when was the first time I was able to get a hold or experience these Japanese version cards. So when I was definitely in grade school, I was going to meet my mom's friend and her daughter, and what happened was I saw her playing something on a DS, and something familiar. She had these bunch of cards in a tin can, in a pink tin can, with like a small logo of what I think is Love and Berry. So I go ahead and ask her mom, because she doesn't speak English or Tagalog. So I asked her mom, is what she's playing Love and Berry? Because I know those, but you know, I wanted to know first because I think it's like in Japanese. She said, yeah, it's on the DS. And I was like, what? They have something like this on the DS? And she said, yeah, and it's like newly released. And so they were leaving for the next day for Japan. And for some reason, my mom's friend, Loki, told her daughter, Loki, I don't know, I didn't understand their conversation because it was in Japanese, and I hope I was able to stop it, but she just literally told her daughter to give her bunch of cards, her collected cards and her DS game and the card reader to me. And I was like, no, don't give it to me, because she collected that, and if that were me, I would feel so weird and so mad, because you know, I spent all those times collecting everything. And what happened was, I didn't get it. I left and went to my room, and they were staying at our place. We have like a building, and they were staying there for like 2 weeks ish, and they were leaving. And so they left the game and the set of cards on our dining table, and I was like, what the hell? They left the cards and the game, and I felt so bad, and I wasn't able to enjoy the game as much just because I thought someone suffered for it, which is like that kid. Her name is Ikumi. So I was like, I feel so bad for Ikumi because she lost her cards, her collection of cards, and I don't know, I just felt weird about it. Sadly, I think I lost that DS game too. So yeah, it's still weird. But yeah, that's the story of how I first experienced and got the Japanese cards. But this is definitely not one of those that are originally what I got. These are from eBay, and they were selling these for cheap. So I love a good binder, I love a good packaging, and I just thought that it would be like a nice souvenir, something that I could look for inspiration, visual inspiration in the future for any projects that I have. So yep, that is my bunch of Love and Berry cards, and I hope you enjoyed. So I hope you enjoyed viewing my current collection of the Love and Berry cards, and definitely looking forward to post more Love and Berry content. You know, it's something very niche and it's something that I usually don't see, but recently I've connected to some collectors back in the Philippines, because right now I'm based in New York City, and some collectors in Singapore, and connecting to some collectors and sellers on eBay, which is interesting. And you know, definitely going to be posting some more Love and Berry related stuff. If that's your thing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and make sure to click that notification bell so you will know when my next video will be out. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.